Hello there, my name is Sophie and welcome to this week's video. This week is a March favourites video because it's turned to April, so now I get to pick some things from March that I really liked. But I want to do this video with a twist because the biggest thing that annoys me when I edit these videos is that I ramble on for so long and the video ends up being so much longer than I planned it to. So what I'm going to do is set a timer for 30 seconds for every favourite I want to talk about. So I've only got 30 seconds. Let's just jump right in. My first favourite is When the Curtain Falls by Carrie Hope Fletcher. I tried to read her first book, I can't remember what it was called, and I didn't really get into it, but I wanted to give this one a go because I love the theatre and I love Carrie, and it took a while to get into it, but then I read the last 100 pages or so in one night. I was totally gripped. I love the characters, I love the writing style, and I'm definitely going to go back and read all her other books. Thoroughly recommend this. It's so good. Favourite number 2 is actually this jumper. I bought this from the men's section of Primark when I was in Bournemouth a few weeks ago. I think I got it in an extra large or a double extra large, I can't remember, but I love the size. It's a really cool design. It's just got the black and the white stripes and the Coca-Cola logo. It's really comfortable and I'm genuinely obsessed with it. I wear it all the time and I don't know, what else can you say about a jumper that you like? It's comfy. My next favourite is another one from that same Primark trip, except this one's not from the men's section. It's I don't know how you describe the material. It's like a really soft towel. Like other people have described it as like, it feels like something you could give a baby, and babies need soft things. I love the colours, I love the pastel stripes. It's another Primark number, but this one was in the sale. It was £5. 5 whole pounds for this jumper. Perfect. The next thing is more of a concept than a physical thing to show. But if you saw my last weekly vlog, you'll see that I took my boyfriend to Paris for the weekend. And it's the first time I've ever been to Paris. It's the first time he's ever left the country. It was such an amazing trip. We had 2 full days there. We saw loads of the touristy sites. We had a really, really great time. Didn't really try too much Parisian food because we both got a little bit intimidated by the language. But just, it was so lovely. I got so many lovely pictures and so many lovely memories. Now realising that the beeping of the timers might get annoying. So my next favourite is another thing from Paris, and it's this little stopwatch. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's got the Eiffel Tower and it says Paris, and it's got this cute design on the back as well. And you just pop it open. It's a little pocket watch. I don't know why I find pocket watches so fascinating, but Lucas spotted it in a little touristy shop and I couldn't leave it behind. I just really like it. Next is the final thing from Paris. I have started collecting patches just because I think they're a really easy, accessible thing to collect from travelling, and they're not as bulky as like t-shirts or something. I also pick up postcards, but I got this patch from Paris, just a generic Paris one, and then we went to the Hard Rock Cafe in Paris and I picked up this Hard Rock Cafe Paris patch. And then my mum told me about, not told me, it was over a year ago I think, me and mum went to Pull and Bear in London and I found this patch and I really, really love it and I bought it, and I don't know how I lost track of it, but she found it in her stuff at the weekend, so there's that one as well. The next thing is a lip gloss that I got because one of the women that I do my adult tap class with works in Boots, and they had all these free little gift bags that they didn't get rid of, so she took some from work, she was allowed to take some from work, and was giving them to all of us at tap, and it came with this lip gloss, mascara, a primer and an eyeliner pencil. But I really like this lip gloss. It's a really neutral shade, it's not sticky. It's called Honey Nude. It's from Max Factor. Honey Liqueur, Honey Nude, not sure. I just really like it. I'm wearing it today. It's one of those there but not there lip colours, and I really like those because they're really low maintenance, but they make you feel like you're more put together as a person. The penultimate thing on my list is actually for a couple months time. At the end of May, me, my boyfriend, my sister, my mum and my mum's friend are going to MCM Comic Con again, and this year I'm actually making a cosplay costume and I'm very excited about it because it's not a character as such, it's just an idea that I've had that I want to work on. But I started buying all the things. This is just a little hint. I'm not going to show you everything, but all the stuff to make my costume has arrived and I'm really excited about it. So This is a Galaxy t-shirt that I picked up from Amazon. It's a very strange material, but I'm going to make it work. I'm very excited about it. I will make a video about the whole thing. I'm not going to be one of those cosplay people that is actually skilled and puts a lot of time and effort into their costume, like my sister for example. In my bullet journal this year I've taken a slightly different approach to how I do monthly spreads, and I'm actually breaking up each month by, come on, having like a title page. This year I'm doing like grid colouring every month, so every night I'll just fill in one square, and I'm finding it really therapeutic and less commitment than like colouring a whole page at once. So that's one of my monthly tasks, and then I've got the monthly title there. And my favourite is actually going to take longer than 30 seconds to explain. My favourite is actually just the colour scheme of all my spreads. I don't want to zoom. This is, come on. This is my blog and vlog content, but I don't want to spend too long on that because I don't want to, you know, spoilers. But I really love the pink and purple colours that I've used there. Then I've got my April goals, which is a blog post that I uploaded earlier this week and will be linked below if you're interested. But I love the pinks and purples. Then I've got my finances, which I'm just not going to show. And I've got my pink weekly spread. I used to do it where I picked a different colour every week, but I like this. I've now started doing it so whatever I do on the cover page I'm doing for the whole month, and it just takes the decision element out of it, and I'm not very good at making decisions, so it just makes it all a lot easier, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I have a few bullet journal videos if you're interested in that, but if you would like more, if you would like more of anything relating to this video or anything else, please do leave a comment. That would be lovely. I'd love to hear from you. So that's my March favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!